Hello there, how you doing? My name's Adam. Welcome to A Duda Reviews. It's an entertainment channel for entertainment purposes. You join me today for a very special Christmas edition. What's so special about it? You're probably wondering. Well, the fact that I prefaced it with the word special, and the fact that I'm going to be looking at the new trailer for the new Robert Eggers film, Northman. I'm also going to be talking about Hawkeye, my thoughts on that series, and I'm also just going to be having a quick chat about the general year that was 2021. So grab an eggnog or whatever it is that you drink over Christmas time. My personal preference is like these little Jack Daniel's Cokes. They're not too much, they're just enough. Jack Daniel's in a can. Without further ado, let's watch the trailer, have a little chat about it, and then go about our business, shall we?
Behold.
He's here. He's here.
Mother! Father is here!
The king, my lady. The king.
Your fate is set and you cannot escape it. How I've missed you, my son. One day this kingdom will be yours.
Thank you, Father. My king.
Father!
Remember, for whom you shed your last teardrop. I can feel now.
I will avenge you, Father! I will save you, Mother! I will kill you, Fiona!
I will avenge you, father. I will save you, mother. I will kill you, Fiona.
Why would he stow away to such a hellish place?
To find what was stolen from me.
And what is that?
The kingdom. You must choose between kindness for your kin or hate for your enemies.
Your strength breaks men's bones. I have the cunning to break their minds.
And night by night, we will carry out my pledge of vengeance. I will avenge you, father.
I will avenge you, Father.
Good catch.
I will save you, mother.
I will save you, Mother.
I will kill you, Fiona.
York. The Northman. Or the Northman. That looks fucking excellent. From the cinematography that seems sort of similar to some of his other films like The Witch and The White House. The sort of weird angles and shit, and the sort of the bit where Anya Taylor-Joy brings her hands out like that. It seems very kind of like creepy. And it's got a real supernatural tone to it, which sort of carries on from his other films. His films do tend to have that weird, creepy, supernatural tone to it. And this is obviously about Norse mythology, which has a treasure trove of good ideas to it. The actors in this, Willem Dafoe once again. Ethan Hawke, he's a fantastic actor. Nicole Kidman, who, she's good. And Bjork is in this. I don't know if that was the woman with the weird, crazy eyes who looked like some sort of Norse goddess on the horse. I'm not sure who that would be. I'd have to check some Norse gods and things to see who that may be on the horse. The story looks to be about a young kid growing up wanting revenge for the death of his father, obviously, who was played by Ethan Hawke in the trailer. And like, what really did it for me was the tone of the film. That kind of weird, slightly off-kilter, spooky tone really does it for me. I love all that kind of weirdness. And it's that sort of cool Vikings with axes and swords and shit. Who doesn't love all that stuff? So yeah, overall, I'm really excited for that film. So I can't wait for April to come around. A, it'll be spring, and B, there'll be some cool films. Now onto Hawkeye, the TV series that was on Disney Plus. It's just finished today. It just had its finale, and it was a really good finale. It was a little bit lower in my estimation than the third episode of the series. The third episode was like the big episode with loads of excitement and action happened on the bridge. But let's go back to the story itself. The story is obviously about Clint Barton, Hawkeye, and he's got a young protege, Kate Bishop, played by, I can't remember her name, it'll come up on the screen. The action in the series has been fantastic. Some of the shots and the special effects have been amazing, especially considering it's a TV show. They've really put a lot of money into this. Some of the shots with the trick arrows, where he sort of uses one of the PIM technology arrows to grow the arrow and smash down on the car, or to make it little in the last episode. There was a great cameo today from the Kingpin of crime himself, but played by Vincent D'Onofrio, also of the Netflix series. He was a little toned down in this episode than I knew him from the Netflix episodes, and that's why I guess it's not going to be the same character, because this is Disney now, and we're not going to be seeing like blood and him going like crazy and shit and having more adult themes to it. So I did kind of expect that, but I guess going in from that more adult themed Kingpin to this maybe took away a little bit of his threat level, so it kind of it didn't ruin it for me. I still think he's a really good actor. I still think he's a perfect perfect Kingpin. But yeah, and at the end of the episode, spoilers, it looks like he gets shot. You don't see him actually get shot. You just hear the noise and you just hear it from around the corner. So he's not dead. There's no way he's dead. But yeah. But overall, I really enjoyed the buddy cop aspect of the whole series. I think Clint Barton really redeemed himself as a character. Hawkeye was my least favourite Avenger, and now he's sort of up there a little bit more now. You see why he's a hero, and you see why people take him a bit more seriously. And it's actually maybe my second favourite MCU TV series so far. My first would be WandaVision, because it was so entertaining to watch, and every episode you were wondering what was going on. Even if like the end result was maybe a little disappointing, I don't think it was like massively disappointing, but the journey was so fun and exciting that WandaVision still tops it for me. But this was like a really cool buddy cop kind of thing, vibe to it, and I really enjoyed it, and I loved some of the action scenes. And yeah, the actress who played Kate Bishop, whose name is here, I think was really good too. So yeah, overall, it's been fantastic. And overall, across the year, we've had some really good stuff come at us from Marvel, especially because I'm a big Marvel fan. Obviously, Spider-Man has just come, and that was amazing. And some of the sort of the things that it can offer for the future regarding Spider-Man is crazy. Do we have a new Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man 3 film coming? Will there be another Tobey Maguire film coming? What's going to happen with Multiverse of Madness? Because that trailer was crazy. So yeah, all in all, the possibilities are endless. And we had Loki, that TV series over the year. We've had Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And it's just been like a really good year for Marvel. So well done, Marvel, for keeping us entertained during this kind of shitty pandemic-y year. But we're hopefully getting out the other side of it now. Anyway, I've rambled on enough and kept you for long enough. You've probably got present wrapping or whatever, drinking and laying on the floor in a stupor crying or something like that to do. That's what I do anyway. But yeah, so have a good Christmas and all that shit. Have a great 2022. The fun is just beginning. And goodbye, peace and love. I love you.